Peacock Tarot channel. A lot of you guys are probably coming over from Facebook where I go live a lot of times. This is going to be for a general reading for the zodiac sign Cancer for 2023. This is being recorded in December. It's December 14th to be exact. And so I will be picking up on stuff from December. And a lot of people are taking and looking back on the past as well. So 2022 is definitely, I feel, going to stand out for Cancers as well. Okay. So there's been a lot. I already feel, but I was sitting here focusing on it because I literally just got done with one. And I'm like, I'm going to get this one done so I can get it out for you guys. There's been a lot of not just self-reflecting and introspection for every zodiac sign seems to be doing that, but you've actually been evaluating your environment. 2022. Yep, you've been doing a lot of you've been doing the back and forth. It was back and forth for quite a bit as far as, how you felt and everything, whatever area of life this is. And I'm going to get into what area of life this is here in a minute. Cancers were one of them that were kind of back and forth on what they needed to release. Yeah, that's the word, release in 2022. And some of you, not everybody's going to do it at the same time. I hear in January, some of you are going to be doing this immediately. It's releasing people, places, and things and thoughts. I mean, it's just like a clearing. It's a complete clearing, but it was back and forth with a decision that you needed to make. All right. I don't think you're going to be back and forth. I think, and we're sitting in December right now, and I still see kind of, I know what I'm doing, but it's slowing down. So you're bringing balance back in 2023. I see that, no doubt. This has to do with marriage for some of you. Now, this is not just going to be about marriage. Okay. I'm just going to pick out the pieces and parts as I get messages, and I'll be like, okay, this feels like the marriage card. And when I say groups, I'll say, okay, well, this group, there's thousands and thousands of Cancers. So it's not going to resonate every single bit with every single person, right? But the way I read, if you've ever watched me before, is I will be like, okay, if this is about balance, about marriage or an imbalance, however I want to go into this one, then I'll say it'd be for that group. Okay. You'll see as I go. But you might as well be married as well. For others of you, pointed on the one that's withered and gone. Okay. So it's like somebody is missing. But the thing that is, you're really focused in 2023 of, I hear for some of you, it's get back out there. I'm going to pull another card. I'm just now starting. And for others of you, it's just, it's like, you can more. We got wealth. Okay. So for some of you Cancers, some of you, it feels like you're opening back up. Yeah. Overcoming. That's what I hear. You're overcoming. You're overcoming, and you're no longer going to be on the seesaw back and forth. That's not what this is about. You're not doing it. Not doing it. I feel like saying, I'm not doing this. Yep. Okay, let's see what areas of life this could possibly be about for Cancers for 2023. Yes, I do see the marriage card, but I don't think this is going to apply for everybody. Not at all. And this is being done live, so when you guys come on, you can say hi. Okay, we instantly got the third eye chakra. It's like you feel like and this is another one. You're definitely being divinely guided. Okay, it's the third eye chakra. You are actually, you have now, and it's not going to go for all of you, so don't get mad at me. Nice. It's the third eye chakra. It's almost like you're reopening yourself, your third eye back up, your intuition, your gut intuition. You're just knowing. It's like that sixth sense. And for some of you, when I said don't get mad at me, you're leaving addictions behind. That's what it feels like. You're actually clearing addictions. And you're going into 2023 with a win or lose attitude, with great change. You're deciding complete change. Okay, you are seeking inner peace is what this is about. You are open to embrace the change. Yep, you're opening back up to life is what it is. And the addiction part is not going to go for everybody, but it's definitely going to hit home for some. I guarantee you. But you're going into 2023 with your heart open. Okay. And it's been a double-edged sword. It's been bittersweet is what I get in the past. In January, you may be feeling alone. You could be with somebody, but you may still be feeling alone. All right. Well, but you see, there's a lot of fives here. This is great change. This is great change within self. And if you have not already gone on the path to change within self, you will be doing this immediately in January of 2023. Okay. And sometimes you feel like you're alone. That's what it feels like. And again, this is like, you're following the divinely guided. Yep. Divinely guided is what I'm feeling. So whatever you're overcoming, you are reopening yourself back up spiritually. And you're going into 2023, even though you may be feeling alone, you're going to go in it with the attitude. And Nancy, it's not going to be like that all of January. You might have a hot moment where you're just like, I don't know if I can do this. I'm feeling alone. But you're going to relook at it and you're going to be like, win or lose. I'm going to change. I'm going to change my life to where it's bettering me. And if you have people around you, your family, if it has to do with marriage, I'm going to change. And if this is something about self-change needs to be happened, right? And if it has to do with the other person, if you're a cross watcher and it's you who needs to be changing, then you need to be doing this. You need to be doing this immediately. For some of you, it does have to do with a marriage, a partnership. Others of you, you're just changing for self so that you can take and literally it's like you've chosen your path. You're so sick of the way it used to be. You've outgrown the old you. What has made this change within you? Some of you have a higher faith. You have restored your faith, and you will be doing this and restoring your faith within yourself. This is literally about self-reflection and seeking peace within self. Again, 2023, again, for another zodiac sign, is going to be about peace. That is the theme. That is the huge theme for 2023. All right. You're no longer going to be on that seesaw back and forth, back and forth. The answer here is you believe and you will succeed, and you do. And you're walking. And like I said, you may have a hot moment in January where you feel like you're all alone, but you're making these changes. You're walking away from people, places, and things that are like baggage. They're holding you down. There could be toxicity. And I'm not saying there's people all around you that's doing this, but some of you are leaving a lifestyle. Yep. And you are literally divinely, by faith, guided. That's what this is about. You're feeling a higher purpose. All right. Some of you, it's going to be with marriage. Some of you, it's going to be with the person that you are with. That is going to make you, not make you feel like that, but together, that's how it makes you feel. For others of you, you are literally, walking the road alone. All right. But you're doing this to better yourself. In 2023, you won't be standing behind the crowd. You're going to be taking the lead. And you're going to be taking the lead, and not just in your life, but it's kind of like you could even have a position to where, and you can have a position, I want to say position, but it's not really a position. It's faith. It has to do with faith. It's like leading other people by your experiences, healing through words. This could be around March, taking the lead. Yep. Feeding the fire within your soul. Others of you who has been a very long trip going up that mountain, it's been winding roads left to right. You're not the only zodiac sign. I believe Scorpio had this as well. You're going to be standing on the top and feeling within your element. Open. Feeling. I keep hearing above and around. This is all about faith. All that faith you've kept. You're making great change, and you are going to make great change in other people's lives as well, is what I feel. And you're going to do this by this fire in your soul. And you're going into 2023 with a win or lose attitude. Oh, well, it's no longer, I lost so much. No, it's win or lose. I'm doing this. Watch me. I'm doing this. I feel like I'm divinely guided to do this. I am deserving. I am open to feel the spiritual messages that are around me. This is not a typical reading, guys. Why? Because you're finding balance in 2023. You're bringing all elements together, every area of your life. You're even bringing the past, present, and the future all into one. Not sure why I felt like saying that, but it feels right. Yep. You are bringing in balance. Some of you are bringing balance by marriage. Somebody else. Others of you will be attracting your wealth. Yep. Things are evening out in 2023, and it has not been an easy road for this group of Cancers whatsoever. Why is 2023 going to be that way for you? Because you have sit here and faced your inner dark self. And I do believe you did this in 2022. For some of you, I hear 2021, but it's been a long road. This has not been an easy thing, not by any means. Nope, nope, nope. Some of you are taking and making the move for a commitment. And for some others of you, your heart's going to be soaring alive because you're taking a commitment in faith. This feels correct. And you have learned to simply just love. Some of you, if it has entailed marriage, you may be coming together. And when it's talking about simply love, it's like where you belong. You may be leading. When it's talking about leading, you may be showing younger ones. I mean, if this is about a marriage, perhaps they have children and you guys come together. The family is larger. This is not going to go for every Cancer. But you're just simply loving. You're just simply loving. And it brings out this nurturing side to you. You're just 2023, you're more about nurturing. You're more about nature. You're more about thriving. We've got the word teach here. And I do feel that some of you are going to be teaching other people. You're going to be getting your message out there to other people, and it's going to inspire people. And you're going to be doing this by the experiences you've already went through the past. Some of them were not positive, but you have worked through them. And it's going to be helping other people. And at one point, you were walking alone within this belief, is what I feel. Whatever this belief to you is. And we've got the dog right there. Loyalty. Another message here is if you're entering into a marriage, it's going to be great change, but it's going to be loyalty is what I get. There's great loyalty here. And there are children around. So the family grows. The family is going to be growing. This is like, there's going to be, younger ones around. That's what I get. A heart is going to be offered, and it's going to be a great change, but it's going to open up literally how you feel. Win or lose, that's how you're going to go into it. And this connection will take and open you up. For others of you, like I said, you'll be sitting here getting your word out to other people. That's what I get. You're going to be teaching other people because of the lessons you've learned. Some of you, it could be something along the same lines of what I do. You're getting the message out there and you're helping other people by perhaps doing, maybe it's tarot card reading. Maybe it's, maybe you're like me. I don't have to have tarot cards, but I'd like to use them as guides. It could be through Reiki. You could be healing other people by massage, massage therapy, something, Reiki, something along those lines. Whatever this is about your teaching. It's like teaching other people about, it's almost like teaching them about their emotions by your experiences. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, that's what I feel. Yep, in the past, you may have felt defeated. Matter of fact, there was great loss in the past. Great loss. But you've decided with the 5 of Swords to take, and at one point you just walked away from it because it's taken so much from you in the past. Some of you are overcoming underhanded behavior and deception. Some Cancers, it literally had to do with addictions. You're completely putting your burdens down. In other words, you're laying all this down. You're walking completely away. And your story may help other people. Because now you're like the Queen of Pentacles. You're actually starting to enjoy life. You're open. Remember I said open to nature? Queen of Pentacles. All right. She's one that loves nature. She's open. She's got her mind on her money and her money on her mind. I'm not talking much about money here because here's the thing is whatever you're doing, you're helping other people. It's going to bring you your money. That's what I feel. But the whole point here is with the Queen of Wands, you're going to be very prosperous on what avenue you're taking, whether it has to do with marriage or it has to do with just your wealth or it's a combination. You are going to love it. And there are going to be people around you. This is whatever this is that you're taking off on. You're teaching other people about your experience. It could be something that I'm doing. You already know it. And in 2022, you already know you want to do this, whatever this is, but something held you back. Some of you, it literally is putting your addictions down, and your story helps other people. But somehow it is also connected to your wealth. So it's like you're teaching other people. Maybe you get involved, but you're going into 2023 with win or lose, no matter what you're doing. But there is not just you. Your mind is not just on yourself. It may be when you first walk in there, because it's been a great change. Because this is walking away from a lot of defeat and having to basically cut your losses and move on in the past. But in 2023, you're bringing balance back in. You are bringing balance back into your life. And you are taking some kind of leadership position. You're no longer going to be second best. And I'm not saying this in a derogatory way whatsoever. You are opening back up to spirit, to spiritualism. That's what you're doing. What I call your higher calling, whatever that means to you. And some, I literally got that there was an addiction in the past. It's not going to go for every single cancer, but for one group, it's going to be about an addiction in the past that consumed you, and you let it go. You didn't just let it go. It was a living nightmare battle. But your story is actually going to help heal other people. And you thought about doing this, but you wasn't sure if you were going to be able to do it. If you believe you're going to succeed, your story will help other people. That goes for some cancers. Others of you are going to be taking up, and this is not all cancers, but some of you, and it entails with your love. You're going to love doing it because you're actually caring for other people. It is entailing the wealth. What I'm also getting is there's a caregiving position. Yep. Nurturing, simply love. Yep, that's what I'm getting. Yep. Some of you is two families coming together, and it's just simply loving. It's just simply loving. That's what it's about. Again, what did I just say? Families coming together. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, it could be about your money, but it's also, and it's coming together, and that may make the wealth a lot stronger. But this is like well-deserved reward. This is believe, succeed. And you may be feeling alone for a hot minute in January. And you could be with somebody and still feel alone, but that's not what it is. There could be even an unexpected windfall that comes for you. And I'm seeing this around the end of February for some. Others of you, it's talking about literally taking your affluence. Yeah. Whatever word that you have to get out to other people. Again, I'm going back to this again. Whatever this is, it's talking about you've confronted your inner demons, the ones from the past. Even I'm seeing the devil card in my head, which represents addictions, chains, bondage, something that's not healthy or toxicity. Okay. Sometimes the devil is not a bad thing, but in this one, it was. I think some of you, it could even be about writing a book about your experiences, and it's going to reach the masses. Whatever this is about getting your word out about your experience, or working with people who have gone through something like you have. And you're not just helping put balance back into your life. You are literally, you're going into 2023, win or lose, right? It's already like at one point you've hit the bottom of the barrel. Some of you, there I am. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, right back into it. Okay, Cancer. So anyway, what you were doing was culminating. You were working on, it does show me that there could be families coming together. I'm seeing in here. All right. This one right here with the third eye, it's getting back and being able to have your intuition kicking in. That's what I get. Just the all knowing. It's like, you passionately know. And some of you just know if you're together with somebody else that this is exactly where you're supposed to be. If it has to do with love, it does affect your wealth and everything, marriage. Okay. So apply it how you will. But if you are single or you're by yourself and you feel like you're walking alone, you will be doing this. You're in 2023, you're going to be doing this and going by you just knowing, gut intuition, a sixth sense. That's how you're going to be. You're open your third eye chakra. You are sitting here opening yourself back up spiritually. And I feel you're going to be at your heightened most in Aquarius. Bright hopes and prospects are coming back into Aquarius's life. because they are now open to receiving, and faith is restored. That's what I feel. Hope has come. That's right. Literally, the star card represents hope and inspiration. Hope has come back into your life. You have something to hope for. And I think it's actually by helping other people. And sometimes it's just your words that end up helping other people. Yes, your faith. Maybe you have at one point, this may hit home. Some of you may have lost your faith, and now you are restoring your faith. We've got the the Queen of Swords. There's many meanings, but intuitively here again, this is no longer letting your feelings dominate you. This is where Cancer decides, especially it's in Aquarius season, is where I feel. Where you're going to feel like serenity. You're going to feel renewed. You can feel the healing that has been going on. Because you're no longer letting past thoughts dominate your feelings. That's what I get. And because in the past you decided that you were going to stand up for yourself. You no longer, you're going to go, if you need to do it by yourself, you're going to do it by yourself. You're not waiting anymore. But this is awe-inspiring. This is completely awe-inspiring. Could even involve a Leo. We got the Strength card. You have mustered up the courage and the strength that no matter it's win or lose, you're going to go in this facing everything. That's what I get. And you're doing it with a different attitude. And some of you, it's not going to go for every single Aquarius. Some of you have dumped addictions. Some of it has to do with drugs, alcohol. Some of it has to do with people. Some of it's chained to the past. Okay, this is for some. It's not for all Aquarius. But all Aquarius overall, it's talking about win or lose. Come on, bring on 2023. Because you know what? I've been through worse. And I've got the courage now. That's what this is about. You've got the inner strength. And you're going to be showing this. You're overcoming self-doubt. That stuff's a thing of the past. And matter of fact, you probably cut out people, places, or things that put that self-doubt in your head. And now some of you are literally sharing your story with others. And it's actually going to help them. But you will have, and I don't think you're going to sit here very long. This is feeling alone. Your faith is going to be restored around February 17th, is what I feel. You're going to feel more rejuvenated. Someone or something or faith makes its way back into your life to where it's talking about the third eye chakra being open. It's talking about use your intuition. You will know. And then it's like you're going into this win or lose. And fives, there are fives all through here. Great change is coming. This is what you've been seeking. So don't be upset if you are walking by yourself for a hot minute or you feel alone. You can be with somebody and feel alone, right? You're almost home. That's what I get. You're almost home. You're almost there. Faith is restored. Whatever your faith is. Yep. 2023, you will be finding balance. That's what I get. You are going to be bringing the balance back in. And some of you, it's actually another person that equals it out for you. And it brings, with the two of you, it's a balance. Others of you, it's literally dropping a demon from the past. And what I mean by that is some kind of, I saw the devil in my head. I don't see it here. And it was a big struggle in December for some reason, 2022. See, I've noticed I haven't gone too much back into 2022 for Cancer. Because this group of Cancer here have confronted their inner demons and they are no longer looking back. Whatever those inner demons are to you, it's believe and succeed. And you're going to take the lead. And for the message for definitely going to hit home with the one is you're going to take the lead because you're not going to, it's like bullying. You're no longer going to tolerate it. You're not going to go, why am I hearing this? Oh my goodness. You've decided to be the lion, not the sheep. I was told to say that. So it feels correct. You're no longer going to follow other people that have detoured onto a path that is destruction. That's what I get. and destruction of self, or leaves you closed off. I mean, you can be around people and they just drain you. It's the wrong type of people. You're taking the lead. You're taking your life back. That's what I got. We got the Page of Wands. Pages are definitely messengers, and there's many meanings in here. But even in January, you may have this I'm feeling alone moment, because you feel, I mean, you could be with somebody, but you're alone. That's what it feels like. You feel like you're going through this alone. That's what I feel. Whatever it is, this is within your thoughts, but it could be your external too. I haven't seen the Tower card yet, but I almost expect it. But I think you already went through this Tower multiple times, not just once. 20, all the way back to 2020. I think it's something you've been battling for a long time. That's what I get. Some of you, it's just about independence and independence within a relationship. You know, just self-love. Others of you, it has to do with the battling of an addiction, literally. I think your story, no matter what it is your story is, you're going to be very enthusiastic about this because you're all about helping other people as well. All right. When cancers are not treated right, they are going to go within their shell. And then that's when they get kind of, and I do cause shitty. I'm a Scorpio. I know how some, you know, Scorpios aren't very nice sometimes too. Every human will show their shadow side, and a side that even we don't even want to look at. You know, you don't want to look at the other side of yourself. You're coming completely out of this. And again, this is another sign. You're cutting people, places, and things. And see, I think you've already cut this out of your life. I think there was a temptation for some in December. But this is a life path. This is a choice. And in 2023, you're taking the lead, and you believe you can succeed. So therefore you are, whether it's over your wealth, your love, or your marriage, or all above. Whichever part applies to you, because you're confronting this inner it's an inner demon. You confronted it, you're done. You will have your optimism come back, especially around February, is what I get. For some of you, I was talking about faith. Some of you may become preachers. This is whatever this is. You are spiritually helping other people. Ministers. Not all. I heard coven. Whatever it is, your story that you have gone through is going to help mass amount of people. And you're no longer the sheep, whatever that means to you. You're not sitting here, and it's not about being meek. This is not about being meek and hiding from people or following, you know, they heard that saying, masses or asses follow the masses. This is not what this is. And yeah, I'm blunt. Whatever this is, you've taken control over whatever was dominating you before, whether it's people, places, or things. And you are now, it's like you brought the balance back in. And it's like you're showing other people by example. And some of you are actually, this could be two people coming together, and it's families coming together, and it's like additions, and it's just going to fill your heart with love. Some of you, it's a commitment within the faith or a commitment within the relationship. It's almost like, and this could be, it's a holy vow. That's what I get. Some of you are taking holy vows. I've never had a reading like this, ever. Of course, my readings are unusual sometimes. And this is a choice. This is not something that you don't have to do it. It's a choice. You've got the Two of Wands. And Alexander's sitting here with his whole world. You've taken control. You're no longer putting, some of you, I heard, your life in other people's hands. Your heart in other people's hands. You're putting your faith, your whole world. You're not just putting part of it. You're going head first into this. Whether it's marriage, love, wealth, whatever this is. But it's talking about faith. For some of you, it's literally taking the lead in the faith. Some of you, it could be something along lines that I do. Whatever it is something that you are divinely guided, and you know by your third eye, literally, you are being led. And it feels right. And it's all about faith. And transcending a bond beyond what you were in the past, which was a hot mess. I'm not going to lie. Whatever this was, the past was a hot mess. And it was up till recent for some. Some of you, with the choice that you're going to make and you're walking alone, you make a choice to remove yourself from some kind of commitment and you're walking alone. But you're going to cut your losses and you're going to move on. But you're using your gut instinct. And when you're away from this, that you're going into 2023 with win or lose. Yep. The end result for 2023, there's two actually. I'll take it. There's other zodiac signs that have these two exact cards. I can't remember exactly. I've done quite a few readings today. I do have dates on them that shows you when I've done them on most of them. You might want to look at those zodiac signs. We've got Temperance. It's all about bringing balance and peace. There's many meanings, but that's what I get. The last, okay, I'll take that one too, and then that's it on those. You wanted peace and you wanted balance, wishes fulfilled. This doesn't feel like an ego card to me at all. This is the 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. You wanted peace. You wanted that restored. You wanted balance. And it's just all about reaching that inner calm for yourself, just so you can just like live life. There's is high faith here, high faith. Wish is fulfilled. Realizing what your dream is. This could be like your aha moment where you're divinely guided. What are you supposed to be doing in life? Committing yourself to a faith for some. Others, you're being divinely guided to your counterpart. Now the wealth card's there, but I don't feel like focusing on it. That's the thing, because in 2023, for this groups of Cancer, it's not about just money. It's just going to kind of like attract itself to you. I mean, there's a lot of work that's put in here, but it's attracting to you because of the amount of vibrating just faith that you're putting out. It's like you walk into a room and people can notice you. I mean, they can't help but notice you because it's like this group of Cancers, you've been wanting to fly free within yourself. And for some of you, the end goal, if it has to do with 2, will be in September of 2023. If you've been waiting for I think you've already been getting feelings of it. But this is not just about marriage. This is not just about love. Whatever it is, there's more people around. This is all the zodiac signs are not just thinking about just themselves. That's not what this is going on. They are literally, whatever this is going to transform other people's lives. That's what I get. You are no longer be feeling like the 2 of Swords, feeling blinded by a situation like you had in the past. The blindfold is coming off. Balance is restored. This is a choice because you're going into 2023 with win or lose attitude, and you are not giving up and you are not giving in. And there is a faith of a higher power. That's what I get. And some of you may actually be taking positions in a faith. Others of you may be coming out, whatever that means to you. I feel this because you've confronted your inner demons, and you may, change. You're creating this change, and it's a really good change. It's going to be one of the best ones for Cancer. So Cancer 2023, the end result is just going to be complete. It's going to be complete focus. Okay, you are focused, and nobody's going to be able to. And for some reason, I feel like saying this real quick. Cancer, right here, I'm seeing 3 rings, which this does happen because there is 3 rings on there. You are so focused on the love you're giving right then and there if you are married, that you're not going to have time to include a third party. All right. Don't know why I felt like saying that. But you are focused on the high. And it's not just the finer things. I mean, it's just naturally going to start coming. Then there's going to be take work and stuff, but you are focused. You're no longer sitting in here in this old element is what I'm getting. In color. But this is the last zodiac sign, and I'm telling you, I've not had a reading like this at all for any other zodiac signs. This is within faith, within self, within faith. I mean, you just know. This is elevated. This is, you might have a hot minute of feeling alone, but it won't be for long. Because some of you, it has to do with your faith, and you know you're never alone, which is true. Some of you are opening, you're clearing out people, places, and things so that your third eye chakra can open and your intuition kicks in. And that's when your faith starts and healing. Some of you, it does. Like I said, you'll have to rewind it and stuff and look at it. You'll understand. This is a great reading. I'm not even going to lie. This is like, wow. Okay, Cancer, 2023 is exactly what you make it. And it looks to me like you're not giving up and you're not giving in. And you're taking the lead and you're going to believe that you can succeed. And you are taking, and if there are things or people or stuff that's been holding you down in the past, you're facing inner demons, you're letting them go. Some of you, it does have to do with an addiction of people, places, or things. All right, guys. Really, I don't have any more to put into Cancers because, my God, this was a wow reading, really. This was, I've done all of them, and this one is just, this is elevating above and beyond any kind of trials or tribulations you've had to where you before went within your shell, and now you're not doing that. Not at all, because you have a higher faith, whatever your faith or whatever you're believing in. And some of you, it's because another person comes into it. Others of you, it's going to be few of you, but it's actually a commitment to a faith. However it applies to you. Some of you are really going to show the world the real you. And how are you going to do that? What are you possibly been hiding? Does it have something to do with maybe something like this that people consider taboo? Whatever it's about, you will know. It's not something that's new to you. But you're going to be not in that shell. You're no longer going to be hiding. Matter of fact, in 2022, you decided not to hide. But do know this is being recorded in December. And whatever this is, there is a temptation in December. And it'll be around Christmas time, because I think there's some thoughts and feelings along with the Christmas season that kind of makes you feel, there will also be temptations for others in around January 5th. That stands out, 5th to 6th. Okay. So if this does have to do with addictions of people, places, or things, drugs, alcohol, whatever it is, it's not going to go for every Cancer. If it has something to do with that, pay attention and continue on your path, even if you have to walk alone. You're never alone. That aha moment already came. Now let it come again. Okay. Maintain your faith and continue, because you're on past the healing path. You're attracting everything that you've been wanting, but you must. If you're on the right path, you will be tempted. And there's 2 temptations coming in. So that's all I have for you, Cancer. I hope, I'm not going to wish you the best for 2023, because I know you're going to do it. I wish Scorpio would have, I'm a Scorpio. I wish I would have had this reading. Dang. Okay. That's it for the zodiac signs for today. I'm going to be done and off the lives today. For anybody who's looking for the other zodiac signs that I have done, they're already done, but they may not show up on YouTube. I do a lot of lives on Facebook on Roosters Peacock Tarot, and also on Coffee Time Tarot on Facebook. Okay, I'm also on, all the links are down below. You can see where all I'm at, but I'm really active on Patreon. I'm really active on Facebook, especially. Okay, so if you guys are looking for, I think it's Sagittarius, Taurus, there's 2 parts for Taurus. And there's another one too. I can't right off the top of my head. I've done so many. Roosters Peacock Tarot. Make sure you go over there and like it, because I go live over there a lot. Okay. And I always do a Coffee Time Tarot. There's a mid-month reading that's sitting over there waiting too. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Have a great day.